Hello, it's me. Today's big question: how many types of crabs are there? Crabs are everywhere. Well, almost everywhere. They're in the ocean, in lakes and rivers, even in puddles. There are crabs on every continent except Antarctica. And because they've adapted so well to so many different environments, they come in a huge variety of shapes, sizes, and colors. So how many types of crabs are there? Well, it depends on what you mean by type. If you're talking about species, we know of around 6,700 crab species alive today. But that number could be higher because new species are still being discovered. For example, in 2021, a new species of freshwater crab was found in the mountains of northern Vietnam. It was a small crab with a 3.5-inch wide shell and a particularly cute face. Scientists believe this crab has been isolated from other populations for hundreds or even thousands of years, which is part of why it looks so different. But even though scientists continue to find new kinds of crabs, overall crab diversity isn't what it used to be. We can actually use the fossil record to find out how many types of crabs used to exist. In 2019, a study published in the journal Paleontology found that the greatest crab diversity ever occurred around 33 million years ago. Back then, there were around 11,000 different kinds of crabs, more than twice the number alive today. Since then, lots of crab species have gone extinct, probably because of major changes in sea level and climate associated with the Earth's tilt axis. Basically, 33 million years ago, it was hot and the oceans were full of crabs. But over time, the planet's tilt axis changed, which led to an ice age and most of the crabs died. Now, if you don't care about extinct crabs and you're only interested in living crabs, then there are 6,700 species to consider. But if you're a crab nerd like me, you might want to go further. You might want to think about all the different kinds of crabs within the group that scientists call Brachyura, which includes most familiar crabs like the blue crab, the Dungeness crab, and the fiddler crab. This group has around 6,800 species, but that's still not all of them. Some people also include the 2,000 or so species of decapods in their definition of crab. Decapods are marine crustaceans with 10 feet, 5 on each side of their body. That means there could be anywhere from 8,700 to 9,500 types of crabs out there. And if you really want to get crazy, you could consider all the crabs plus their close relatives like lobsters, shrimp, and crayfish. Together, these make up the group called the Decapoda, which has around 10,000 species. Or you could just say screw it and include all 33,000 species of crustaceans. Crustaceans are a type of arthropod that also includes insects, spiders, and mites. Some well-known crustaceans are crabs, lobsters, shrimp, krill, and barnacles. So how many types of crabs are there? It all depends on what you call a crab. There are at least 6,700 crab species alive today. Specimen use made possible by a university museum. Specimen use made possible by a university museum. Thank you for watching this episode of Sea Show, and thank you to our supporters for making it possible. Your support allows us to bring these videos to everyone for free. We've got some fun stuff planned for this year, including more crab videos. If you want to be a part of it, you can join our membership program today.